All good. Old one, yeah. Is the phone come back on yet? I put it on mine and it still didn't work for him. Is it my ball?
Yeah. They'll run with a second-year man from ASU, Kalen Balaj. He'll have a first down past the 40. 34 yards there and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. You bring your tight end over there. Either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
180. Silver.
On 2nd and 12, Rosen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Rosen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at the 20. Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
The New England Patriots remain consistent on offense with a stable of running backs. They added Sony Michel, the 31st pick of the draft in 2018, to that stable at the University of Georgia, mainly for his ability to run inside the tackles and add a little thump to their game.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now Brady. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, it's Brady. He's got his tied in on the corner route. It's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 39 yards there, a big one. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 25-yard line.
Check it. Check. Crunch. Hey, alert 3. Go, Dandy.
Coming left is Michelle. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha. I got one. Regular. Check nickel. Check 9.
On 2nd down, Michelle. Xavier Howard up to make the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Let's get it.
Damn, I should just went out.
She's about to get back. What you getting back on that Madden?
Wait, set.
Huh?
53. 59.
Looks like you got that in Madden.
Ozzy. Hey, Delta.
Nah, I haven't played anything. I'm gonna play,
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
Wait, set. Wait, 20. Mike is 59. Here it goes. Regular.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Carl Joseph came roaring in on the safety blitz. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Benjamin Watson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble
really
because he
watching the
thinks
game?
that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
80. 38, Mike, 38.
Rosen will throw. Oh, Rosen is stripped of the football.
What? Yo, I thought they said they fixed the, like, not picking up the fumble. My game
for the
is
team that lost it to get
crazy.
it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Edelman set to return.
I feel like
12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 46-yard line.
Yeah.
A reminder coming up later
Even
tonight,
like me and
Sunday
juking
Night
people
Football, a
know
good
that,
one from
so.
Atlanta. Eagles and Falcons, 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, Odell Beckham back in New York, back in MetLife Stadium. Browns and Jets, 8:15 Eastern on Monday night. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. And Brady's throw there incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
To throw again on 2nd down, Brady. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 23 yards the pickup there.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
When he hit 52, Mike 52. Let's go, D. Don't be alone. Hey, check it. Stop being alone there. Hey, high 7.
Again, it's Brady. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Sure. Let's play something else for a little bit, though.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check 24, check 24. Wide, get wide. Check 4, check 4.
Now it's Rosen. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Rosen. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Oh.
And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Yo, they fucking juke up in this game.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they can really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On the toss, here's Michel. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Motion. Hey, check motion, man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on him. Let me go.
Here's Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Brady now on first down.
Oh.
This will be caught just inside the 10.
I don't really want you.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Trying to force it to
6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Hey, Alabama.
All right, come on.
To throw again on second down. Brady. And this is caught. It's Edelman. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. New England on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation.
Oh, wrong person. Good
Picked
shit.
up by Carl Joseph.
Good play. Where'd I put it? I wasn't even to you. Good shit.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That's cool. At least you'll make it a game, so.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out first and 10. After the interception, here's Rosen. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 37-yard line.
Unless he's going to be the real Dolphins in our division.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Not today, you are. Not today. Big Ed.
The drive starts with a run by White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0 as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Brady and the Patriots now first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try to get this offense going with Michel. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now Brady. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And a nice gain of 21 yards. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Now a first down carry, it's Michel. And he's got room. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Mike, wait, 20. 59. Hey, 66.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
He ain't got no drip on the other side.
This is taken at his 4.
Look at their players. Drip. My players got on Jordans and all type of shit out here.
Come on, let's go. Undercrunch.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And this time, Rosen will throw. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Middle. Focus, defense, focus. Joker. Monday.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Lets it go for Nelson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Watch the screen. Check your hot read. Under 10. Hey, alert.
And now it's Rosen looking. He'll buy some time right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
When you count on one hand the number of completions you've had in a game and we're in the second half, that tells you it's really not been your day.
Yeah, but you're losing. You
like
can't just abandon
game,
the passing game altogether.
Yeah, maybe you can get hot, string a few together, and get rolling.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, we got 4.
Put him in the trunk.
Throw again. And that is incomplete.
Never took him out.
Comes
No
and
check.
goes.
No
Still
check.
nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here's Matt Hawk now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
At their own 20-yard line.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Check, boy, please. Cover.
On the handoff, it's Michelle. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Brady. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Brady now to throw.
Oh, Thomas.
And that will be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant. Hey, quarter. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. Hey, Haywood. Me and you. Mike 38, Mike 38, Mike 38. Monday. I got you. Mike 38, Mike 38. Monday. You pump. Sponge. No.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Defense all day.
Here's Rosen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Alert. He's coming.
The play fake to Balaj. Now Rosen. Oh, Rosen is stripped to the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. Past the 20. 10. 5. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. 2nd time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
She's trying to give him
an extra point on the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it is 28-0.
Whatever. No, I'm saying not yet.
Listen, you're punished. You don't know how to behave at grandma's. You didn't have a problem. You're crying. You don't want to go to sleep. Now you can come home.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
I didn't say she had to sit out here. I just, oh my God.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the front.
Rosen on 1st and 10. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Come on with that dumb shit.
From the gun, it's Rosen. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 84 yards. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a play fake. Brady. He hits his target, left side, Watson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Brady now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On play action, now Brady. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Over the middle, complete. It's Watson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 22 yards there, a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Now Brady again. And this one's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Caleb Wilson, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now niggas don't gotta go to practice.
36. Yeah. You don't want none.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. That one brought in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen. That he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now it's Rosen. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. To throw is Rosen. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of football.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Michael Bennett, the former Texas A&M Aggie, dropping the hammer.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Rosen looking to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, but now it's 3rd and goal. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. J.J. Nelson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now Brady. And got his man complete. Give him 32 on the play. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. A good pickup there of 22. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They'll run on 1st down. Michelle And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now Brady. That's caught at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Damian Harris, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Come on.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Ava.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Check, check. Monday. Lucky.
Throwing now, Rosen on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jamie Collins in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Rosen, able to shake him off. Oh, Rosen is stripped to the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And it won't count for 6. He's brought down, but inside the 5, 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. They run with Harris. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. To throw is Brady. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule, because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Play action here with Rosen. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Another try after the first down sack. Rosen, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And Dwayne Allen on the ground. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They'll try and run with Balaj, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Bound to lose one.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Whoa, that's aggressive, sir. I have a child now, so I've, like, completely changed my answer.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Duh.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Oh, man.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great.
Yeah, it didn't go through. Because the Giants didn't look at his roster, and he has Kareem Hunt. But what I don't understand is why he was misleading Nick around. Well, Nick's trade wasn't that bad. It was Gurley for Mahomes, basically. Yeah. I just hit my bro up. Brady available.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish him, mess around me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the air result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green,
Ben, did you get your QB?
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now.
Why? What happened? Was it rough?
I was home to sleep, designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find it, so she fishing. Who the cool? It wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Pizza.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this a jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad pesto. If you wanna come, let's go.
Do you like Pettis?
Special. I just wanna see more pesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican dummy pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the pig skin, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me, cause her brain, she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
That doesn't surprise me.
Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue punts, whole team counted, that's a big number.
She's just not coming out of that room. That's a punishment. Anybody else gets punished, they have to go sit in their room. That's what she's saying.
You already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist.
Peace.
I get the money, but I never switch. They saying you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate. I make a lot of new money, When the not saving, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, watch out for us. I never switch, I never switch.
my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my 50. X slick then hit with the back then. You
Oh, man.
all on the ship. All these four things pull out the VIP. Suck turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
Joe, so I thought you would want to reconsider your trade. You know, I thought you might want to give me a Lamar. I thought he was. Oh, damn. Yeah, after I played him last night, I think I gave him a good cause to run it with Lamar. Dude, the tight end screens, man. It might be some.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG.
Oh, and the fact that he comes with a straight up passive, it seems like. Like him, when you hit the accelerator with him, he automatically takes off. I do have a quarterback I want to get at free agency though. I wonder how fast that people will like, I don't know, to excel, like, level up, how fast people level up in this game.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Been a fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
What is wrong here? Make a joke. Everybody curse. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. My man tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Who is that? What is it? What do you want? What do you want?
It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't geese, too bad, my bag.
First of the month, I'm a running back. Same day, why I'm a running back. Friday, payday, running back. Running back, running back, running back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello, that's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. I ain't never coming back. The way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bag, but I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'm a ground man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money. I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gonna make you up like a limbo. She said she not a. She an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'm a running back. Same day, why I'm a running back. Friday, payday, running back. Running back, running back, running back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the boat is my home and there's so many milkers bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs saying hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone jobs. I'm not a guard, but hawk with a squad. I'm playing my part, but them LeBron. Wings of the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of the dudes to do well. Don't worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clarity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice. Taking notice. Taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice.
You know, if you.
Yo, what's going on in here? What happened? I heard somebody say Tom Brady. What's going on with Brady?